The top assassin met a stranger at a bar, but when he woke up, he found himself not only soaking in a bathtub full of ice cubes, but his body felt as weak as cotton. He hurriedly crawled out of the tub, but as soon as he stood up, he noticed a large blood stain on the bed. Weak and dizzy, he quickly went to the mirror, removed his clothes, and checked the situation. Sure enough, there was a scar about 10 centimeters long on his back. Seeing this, Deacon was immediately stunned, and he quickly recalled that he had drunk a glass of water the woman handed him before bed, and after that he remembered nothing. It seemed that the woman was the one who had stolen his kidney. What angered him even more was that his gun, which was in the box, had also been stolen. For a hitman who relied on his gun to survive, this was an absolute humiliation. But the most important thing now was the cop to get his kidney back as soon as possible. Otherwise, within 10 hours, it would be transplanted into someone else. But since he was now in a foreign country, Deacon had no choice but to call a friend for help.
I'm in town, I need help.
I'm at your service without question. Where are you?
The Golden Tree, or Middle Tree.
After hanging up the phone, Deacon's anxious mood finally calmed down. But just then, he inadvertently noticed a playing card and several bottles of painkillers on the shelf. When he walked over to check, he found a document next to them, and inside it was a kidney donation consent form, along with several stacks of cash placed behind it. Deacon was instantly furious. At this point, those bad guys didn't know that they had messed with a top assassin. Soon his friend arrived at the hotel.
What happened? Oh my God, your kidney. They left money, medication. Smart. This way they can claim that you sold it to them.
After hearing what happened, his friend advised him to stay calm, then handed him a painkiller shot to ease the intense pain in his body, and followed Deacon to the bar they had visited the previous night. They found the bartender who had served them, hoping to gather information about the woman. But to their surprise, when the bartender saw their hostile approach, she immediately called the bar's bouncer, planning to throw Deacon and his friend out, but they had underestimated Deacon's abilities. After an intense hand-to-hand fight, the female bartender quietly slipped away from the bar. Jackie quickly chased after the spot where she disappeared, but unexpectedly, he was ambushed by the bartender. Luckily, Deacon's quick reflexes saved the day, and he quickly knocked the knife out of her hand, then grabbed her throat with his hand.
Last chance. Where's my kidney?
No!
Her name is Anna
Last name.
Riley. Anna Riley.
After getting the information, Deacon spared the bartender's life. However, as they were about to leave the bar to track down Anna, Deacon suddenly collapsed from exhaustion.
Deacon! Deacon!